Okay, we've now talked about chaos. You've written up your version and drawn your version. We've talked about Gaia. You've written up your version and drawn your version. And now it's time for the sky, Uranus. So, again, the authors don't really say much. I've already kind of read both of them for you. What's the sky? Uranus is the sky like Gaia is the earth. And where did the earth come from? Well, according to Hesiod, Earth's first child was Uranus. Starry heaven, just your size, a perfect fit for all sides, and a firm foundation for the blessed gods. That's all we have. So, think of Uranus like we think of Gaia. That is, Gaia is the earth. But Gaia is also a feminine goddess that dwells inside the earth and represents the earth. It's sort of like the spirit of the earth, kind of like when we talk about Mother Earth. Now, although it's pretty common in our culture to talk about Mother Earth, we don't usually talk about Father Sky very much. But that's the way that the Greeks conceived of it, that the earth was feminine, female, and the sky was masculine, male. So you see that this artist, again, which is designed for elementary students to kind of get a first step in understanding this kind of complicated concept, it kind of looks like the sky with a vaguely male shape, which again is a good first starting point. So, how do we see it depicted in ancient art? Again, unfortunately, like with Chaos and Gaia, we don't really have hardly any depictions of Uranus in ancient artwork. This part of the story is usually skipped over by the ancient artists. So, how have people depicted Uranus? So, frequently you'll see Uranus with Gaia. That is, think of them again as symbolically male and female, but that's really just a symbol, a metaphor, an allegory. So they're together. And of course, life is going to grow because of the sky and the earth. And from a plane point of view, think about it. Water falls from the sky, and then the plants grow. It's always much greener after it's rained. So think about the way that the earth and the sky interact to create life. So vaguely male, frequently he will look like other powerful male gods like Zeus or Saturn or Kronos. So maybe white hair, like he's aged, because of course these are the most ancient deities. In a more children's version, again, here's from Disney's version. He's gonna look a lot like Zeus or Kronos. Powerful, male, strong, wise, maybe a big beard. Maybe he's really powerful. That he is the sky. So think about the force of the sky. Tornadoes, winds, storms, snow. Think about how the sky has looked recently here in Colorado and how it can affect you, right? Like we had that orange sky yesterday and it was dark during the day. Or how today it's cloudy and it's raining / snowing. Power, masculinity. Maybe he's old. Maybe you're thinking of him as old. Again, maybe a globe, because the sky, it looks like a globe from our point of view. A globe of the heavens, the stars, the constellations, satellites. The sky, what can you come up with the sky? And again, masculine power. So it won't be wrong if you make him sort of look like Zeus or make him sort of look like Kronos or Saturn, because they're of course going to be his children and grandchildren. So maybe a big white beard, white hair, symbols of power. The sky is a very powerful force of, think of it as like a force of nature. Okay, so now the same process that we did with Chaos and with Gaia, now it's time for Uranus, the sky.